Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are comparing Target Optic Megas versus Walmart Optic Megas. Is there really a difference? Probably not, but I don't really need an excuse to open Optic. Alright, let's get started. So as is customary, whenever I have these box battles, I will be rolling this 20-sided dice to see who goes first. So I'll give evens to Walmart and then odds to Target. That is even. So we are going to start off with Walmart. These are the Walmart mega boxes. The only difference besides the box, it is the parallels that you're able to get. So Walmart's, you're able to get the blue hypers, whereas the Targets, they have the green. I think blue hypers command a little bit more value. So if you do have the opportunity to choose between the two, and I doubt you would ever, based on how impossible it is to get this stuff anyways. But if you do have the choice, I would suggest you probably get the Walmart ones because the parallels are worth a little bit more. But yeah, let's just rip right into it. And of course, we're not really worried too much about the parallels. They're sort of like the floor of this product. We are, of course, chasing the ceiling, those being the uptowns and the downtowns. Now, in my last video, and I'll post a link up top if you were so inclined to watch it and want to watch someone pull a downtown. But yes, I did pull a downtown in my last video out of the Walmart boxes, and these came in the same order. These two boxes are from the same order, so I highly doubt I'll be able to pull a downtown, but I think uptowns are still very much in play. But yeah, first pack, we've got Will Levis, probably going to be supplanted by the just drafted Cam Ward, #1 overall pick Cam Ward. Travis Kelce, Micah Parsons, which is unfortunate because I think Will Levis had some pretty decent potential, but here's our first blue hyper, rated rookie. It looks like Tampa Bay, so either Bucky or Jalen Millen. It's neither Devin Culp. So, not really what you want to see. I think Devin Culp's probably like a tight end. Yeah, so unless you're Brock Bowers of last year, you probably don't want any of those tight end cards. But yes, Jalen Polk and Xavier McKinney to finish off that pack. But yeah, as I was saying, Will Levis, he had that one game where he scored like 4 touchdowns. I mean, I think that was like his first game as a pro. And then all the promise in the world, but a couple years later, it looks like Tennessee is moving on from him. AJ Dillon, and then I think that's a Jaden Daniels. So pretty nice hit. Yes, pretty nice hit coming from the first mega box, and I do like this insert. Sort of like a Temu version of Color Blast. But yeah, really clean looking card. This probably has a decent amount of value based purely on the name and that face and that helmet over there. But yeah, definitely worthy of sleeving and ascending to our Pantheon up there. And taking its rightful place next to that Drake made downtown that I pulled in the last video. Alright, Will Reichard and Joe Milton. So, pretty good pack actually, because this guy is going up in value these days. Since he got traded to the Cowboys. And with Dak Prescott seemingly unable to stay healthy, and with Trey Lance being their other backup, I think Joe Milton has a pretty decent shot at getting some playtime next year. Looks like we have a mem here. Let's see if we can guess the name. BCM. Blake Corum. Should have guessed it. Yeah, so Blake Corum relic. Probably not what we want to see. Of course, we would prefer one of those autos. We have Justin Herbert holo, which is actually not that bad of a hit. Put that right there. And Brendan Rice and Malachi Cordy are our rated rookie cards. So far, not a bad box. I mean, Blake Corum relic, probably not that valuable, but a Justin Herbert holo and a Jaden Daniels insert. While not one of the crazy valuable inserts like downtowns or uptowns, still a pretty cool card. We have a upside down card here which is strange. Kyler Murray upside down for no reason, and probably gonna go this way again. Yeah, so here is another blue hyper. Bills. So Ray Davis, yeah. Not really too many collectible Bills rookies this year. Devin Leary and Tyson Bagent. I mean, you have Keon Coleman and Ray Davis, basically it. Looks like we have a green card here. Not sure what this might be. Oh, okay. So this looks like Teal Velocity, which is a short print. And it looks like it's a rated rookie as well. So this could potentially be a huge card, depending on who it is. Bengals. So probably like a Jermaine Byrne or something. Nope, not even that. Chris Jenkins, Teal Velocity. So this could have been a huge card because I believe Teal Velocities are pretty short printed out of the Megas. So had this been like a rookie QB, probably would have been a massive card, like almost on par with like an Uptown. But really cool looking card. So it's a shame that it's a player who I'm not too familiar with and probably is not that collectible. Yeah, it looks like he's a tackle. Cool card though. And finishing off with this Michael Penix insert. Put that there. And okay, here's a decent one. A Bo Nix and a Jermaine Burton rated rookie. So far, not a bad mega box. I mean, if we were to get a mega box that doesn't have a downtown or uptown, it's a pretty decent one. So it looks like we got our last blue hyper here. Looks like Patriots, maybe? Patriots, but no Drake May, unfortunately. So this is a Jalen Polk blue hyper to finish off that mega box, and Leatu Latu and Darius Robinson are our last two rated rookie. Starting off with Jacoby Brissett, Aaron Jones, Pacheco, CD, and our first blue hyper for the second mega box is Bo Nix. Okay, this is a really nice one. Wow. Okay, super awesome hit, and this looks very clean. I love this color combination of the dark blue and the orange of the Denver Broncos. Yeah, blue and orange is always a really sort of eye catching color combo, and centering looks awesome. Back looks super clean too. So yeah, very stoked to have to have pulled this card, and probably puts the Walmart Megas in a commanding lead just immediately. Definitely going to add him to the pantheon here. Awesome card. And if this mega box doesn't give me an uptown or downtown, I honestly would not be too disappointed. Looks like we got a mem here. Stafford, Gabe Davis, Myles Garrett. Okay. This seems to be just Bo Nix box, which of course I'm not complaining about. Would like more Bo Nix, please, if possible. But yeah, we have a Bo Nix rookie phenom mem here. Also looks rather amazing with that blue and orange color combination. All right, moving on. Derwin James, Jana Hicks, and Troy Franklin, teammate to Bo Nix. Quite appropriate since this appears to be a Bo Nix box. Got Tyreek Hill, Kobe Turner, Kyle Pitts, DeAndre Swift, and looks like we've got rookie recruits insert here of a decent player, Michael Penix. Yeah, I'll just add him to the stack of my Michael Penix inserts that I have on the right there. And anyways, moving on to Daijun Edwards and Michael Pratt, who is, I've noticed a funny little thing here, signed by Buccaneers on 8/29/24. Didn't know they did that. I really haven't seen this on other cards, but thanks for letting us know, Pete Panini. Oh yeah, we got Ertz, D-Hop, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Schultz, and an insert of Max Crosby, Marvin Harrison, and Eric All to finish out that pack. Right, we got Quentin Johnston, Michael Mayer, Kirk Cousins, David Montgomery. Let's see another QB if possible. No, that is Leatu Latu for the Indianapolis Colts. I seem to pull that guy altogether a little too much. All right, last pack for the Walmart Mega Boxes. Pretty decent opening so far, but can they finish off with even stronger? Looks like we're gonna finish with our last blue hyper, Cardinals. So a Marvin Harrison would be an excellent cherry on top of what is an excellent no, Darius Robinson, unfortunately. But we do get this Jaden Daniels base card, which, you know, it's not a bad consolation price for striking out on the blue hyper. And this one, centering is pretty heavy on the bottom, so kind of unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, Walmart Mega Boxes, pretty impressive showing if I'm being honest. Let's see what Target is able to muster. Okay, kicking it off with James Conner, Joey Bosa, Isaiah Spiller, and Ladd. So pretty decent mems this opening so far. I actually have pretty decent players. Usually when I get a mem, they're of like, you know, players you're not too familiar with, but in this video, getting some decent mems. Hollow of Leonard Williams, and our Raider rookie of Quinion Mitchell and Jalen McMillan. Alright, looks like we have our first green hyper coming up. Jacoby Myers, Terry McLaurin, and our green hyper is Niners. So Pure Soul would be nice. Probably, I'm guessing this is Garendo. Jacob Cowing, not even either of those two. And Tyler Nubin and Cade Otton are our Raider rookies. We have Chase Brown. We have Kelsey, Tajay Spears, Mike Evans. Looks like we have an insert here of Caleb Williams. Not a bad one. And I do like this insert. This is a 2014 Retro Series. And yeah, like this insert. Looks really clean. Pretty minimal, I guess, if you're into that type of thing. Which I kind of am. But first, probably our first decent hit for the Target Mega Boxes so far. Okay, Micah Parsons, Derrick Henry, DK Metcalf, Travarius Ward, and second green hyper Cardinals, I think. Trey Benson. Yeah, it's always this guy and never Marvin Harrison. Mason Smith and Tip Ryman. So, I mean, Trey Benson, decent potential actually. So, this might be one of those cards that you just hold on to and wait for next year. Okay, looks like a green hyper coming up. Chuba Hubbard, Christian McCaffrey. We've got George Pickens. And our green hyper, maybe a Cade Stover. Yep, Cade Stover. Jeremiah Trotter and JSN. Alright, so honestly, kind of a lackluster Mega Box start from Target to start off with. Definitely going to need to make up some ground against Walmart. I have a hidden potential of Joe Milton, and pretty appropriate since his potential is sort of rather hidden. We got Blake Corum, Ladd McConkey, and hope to see that potential in Dallas next year or this upcoming season. All right, kicking off the second Mega Box with Zay Jones, Patrick Surtain, Max Crosby, Jahan Dotson, our first green hyper. Not really anyone we want to see with this helmet. We have Malik Washington, Rome, and Jatavian Sanders. James Cook. We have Mixon, Legarius Sneed, Will Levis, and our second green hyper looks like a QB Patriots. I hope this is Drake. It is Drake May. Okay, so Target is making a little bit of noise here with this green hyper. Probably not nearly as valuable as that Bo Nix blue hyper, considering that the blue hypers are more valuable and Bo Nix is a little bit more valuable than Drake May, but I'm not going to complain because Target is now, I guess, officially on the board with like a pretty decent hit there. Pretty decent. We've got Adisa Isaac and AJ Brown. But I think we're definitely still going to need a lot more to be able to beat Walmart. Gardner Minshew, Javonte, Rashad White, Charbonnet, and our insert is rookie recruits for Rome Odunze, Jordan Travis, and Ricky Pearsall. Looks like we got our men here, so we are striking out on the autos, which, I mean, chance of getting a good auto, I mean, I think the only people from Panini who sign who you would want are like JJ McCarthy, you know, who has yet to play a pro game, and then Michael Penix. Speaking of which, so this is a pretty decent mem to get, so somehow we're getting all rookie QBs with the mems, which is, you know, not going to complain about that. But yeah, JJ McCarthy. And Vikings let go of Sam Darnold, or they didn't re-sign him, so seems like they have a lot of confidence in JJ McCarthy. So I'm really excited to see how well he does, considering one of my favorite players of all time is Justin Jefferson. Jeremiah Thrash and Will Shipley are our Raider rookies. So honestly, decent experience for Target. I mean, better than a lot of the other mega boxes or blasters, optic blasters that have opened from Target. But we're still, of course, looking for that huge hit of a downtown or of uptown. And I think this is our last green hyper. Oh, Bears. Okay, so yeah, didn't think it was Caleb, unfortunately. But Rome Odunze is a nice little consolation prize. So yeah, getting decent players in the parallels for both of the products. Johnny Wilson, yet Jaden Daniels sort of continues to elude us. All right, last pack for Target. I think we're out of parallels, so maybe like a holo or an insert here. We have Zaire Franklin, Nick Chubb, Jeremy Ruckert, Isaiah Simmons, and it looks like it is an insert. Play action, Jonathan Brooks, Brian Thomas Jr., and Malik Neighbors. So pretty decent rated rookies to round out the pack. But yeah, let's look at our hits. So from the mega box, we got this Bo Nix rookie phenom patch. We got this teal Chris Jenkins. We have this lighted up with Jaden Daniels, and this blue hyper from Bo Nix. And from the Target side, let's see, we have these two mems, Lad McConkey and JJ McCarthy, pretty decent mems. We have Caleb Williams on this 2014 Retro Series insert. We have his teammate, Rome Odunze Green Hyper, and the best card for Target is a Drake May. All right, so have had a chance to add up all the values, and should come as no surprise that the Walmart side one, mostly on the back of this very gorgeous Bo Nix Blue Hyper. But yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with either product, so whatever you can get your hands on, basically, just buy that and open it. At MSRP, hopefully. But yeah, that's about it for the video. Drop a like, comment, and if you're not already, please subscribe. And as always, thank you all so very much for hanging out, and fellow collectors, until next time.